update has been out for 4 days. I kind of had Christmas decorations and homework to deal with. But quick question: do you like color sliders that change with the others?
Yes.
So this update's kind of big, mainly because of feature creeps. But let's start off with the biggest part of this update. You can finally change the dang options. Like for 5 months, there has not been options, which means I really gotta get better at prioritizing and at getting work done. There's also this Notefield customization, which allows you to customize your Notefield however you like. My friend tried this, but he was actually a bit confused about it, so I'm gonna explain it a little bit. It's like you select your arrows with 1 through 8. Then you select a mode with A, S, or D. A lets you change the alpha, the color, and the keybind, but you can only set keybinds on the player notes. S lets you change the scale and position. Quick warning: scale's a bit weird, like especially when the angles like changed a bit. Oh yeah, and there's also like extra things you can do. So like you can change the snapping right here. You can change the direction and angle by pressing D. And you can kind of have your Notefield be as crazy as you want it to. So like I can have something like this. This is actually for sadly another feature creep thing, which I'm kind of annoyed at myself about because I really gotta stop having feature creep. But yeah. Oh yeah,
well,
there's also
it's called feature creep for a reason. It's not easy to stop.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and there's also presets. So in case you don't want to like do everything yourself, so you have the options like middle scroll and up scroll and down scroll. Okay, and another thing, I added a bit more menu feedback, so you're not entirely lost. Except for this, because I'm not sure how to add menu feedback for this. But let's hop into Blam. Okay, actually, before I play a little bit of Blammed, I am going to mention there is more Lua stuff. More functions like these class properties, more calls. So yeah, that's good. That's pretty nice. Okay, there's also this new way of sections, which utilizes the whole links and steps thing. Which, because not all songs are gonna have 16 step links sections. Actually, I'm gonna play a little bit of Blam Light, so I'm gonna play Blam Light.
You get a bit of Blam Lights? I love Blam Lights. It's my favorite song. Can we quote that? I'm gonna play a bit of Blam Lights.
Alright, so I'm actually playing a little bit of Blam right now because it is kind of a small thing and honestly kind of useless, but we have our own Blam Lights now, which I think is actually pretty cool. Oh yeah, I also fixed tutorial to where there was 2 GFs, because I never like implemented the whole thing where like if the dad is GF, it moves that over to the GF spot. But yeah, tutorial now works properly. Oh shoot, wrong menu. I updated test mod. This used to be used for like testing mod support, but now there's kind of like an extra. But now this kind of has some extra stuff to kind of like test out like the things that you can do with Lua. And if you don't like the things like this stage script switching is actually kind of laggy, but you could fix that in the optimization settings. Actually, also in the optimization settings is this whole thing called focus mode, which allows you to you to disable everything except for the gameplay and the HUD in case it's too laggy, even with all the optimization settings on. So that just kind of makes things more convenient. Alrighty, and one more thing, which is kind of small, and you're probably not gonna see it because. But like, there's also like this stage parsing catch. Like when you type in your JSON incorrectly. Like if I put an E in front of it, that's gonna break everything. Well, it would normally break everything for normally, but because of what I added, it instead just give it a moment. And instead just gives you a parsing error, just like, oh yeah, it couldn't parse correctly, and you can go and fix that. So yeah, kind of a big update, kind of a lot of feature creep, and sadly a bit more feature creep coming soon. But yeah, that's the update video.